Hi, it's Miles Red Songbird in New York City, Eva Magdelene, Einstein's mind. This video is about Love Struck 3. Love Struck the Son, Love Struck Jesus Christ, and Love Struck Adam, the first entity, Michael Bublé. For Mary Magdalene. Okay, so Guru Govinda Singh, Jesus Christ, in North Carolina, 2018, made a baby with his wife, Mary Magdalene. Using his eyes and her eyes, they merged. Their love realized into a baby, Aria Elizabeth Michelle. She's still in the womb, Eden. And then a couple of days later, and Jesus Christ is the twin, is Angel Gabriel. D. Michelle Birdsong is his sister, the twin Archangel Michelle. She was Archangel Michael, and then the son created a woman her and teats and a clit and made her a woman. And he told her recently, "You are true," meaning she's a true woman. And a couple of days later in 2018, after Jesus Christ had made a baby in Mary Magdalene, his sister, his wife, the son made a baby in his daughter, Archangel Michelle. He took out his mighty supreme beam and plunged it between her legs and placed the baby inside her, Giancarlo Arturo, a boy. The understudy for Jesus Christ is Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé is the other father. He was Elvis, he was Sinatra, he was George Harrison, he was Michael Jackson, he was Sam Cooke, he was Jesse Belvin, he was Ray Charles. Jesus Christ was a Buddha, Santa, St. Valentine, and he was a royal Japanese samurai soldier. And he was rock singer, projection of Sir Paul McCartney, projection of Barry White, Luther Vandross, Billy Eckstine, Louis Armstrong, Nat King Cole, Jackie Wilson, and Frankie Valli, Ricky Nelson, Frank Zappa, and the Mothers of Invention. Okay. And others. That's the ones I can think of off the top of my head. So he was a guru to 2 million. He had a harem of 2 million disciples. And when in North Carolina, D. Michelle Birdsong went there to see him and to see her friends, the Satsangis, who she had known, fellow disciples, who she had known for 45 years. But she had been homeless, and so she didn't have any teeth, and her clothes were shabby, and her friends of 45 years snubbed her. So the guru said, "That's it. Your hearts are too cold. I'm not taking you back to the ocean of bliss. I'm locking up the ocean of bliss. You will have to stay on earth and live like this." But he's going to continue singing. And while he's singing to the people, not just disciples, but the people of the world, he doesn't want her to be left alone. He told her, "I will never neglect you." So Michael Bublé is his understudy. When he's on the road singing, Michael Bublé will be her husband. So she will always have a husband in attendance. She will never be left alone. And the son gave her everything because she proved to him that she would die to be with him. She was looking at him in the eye day after day, and the scientist told her, "You're going to lose your eyesight if you continue to do that." And she ignored the scientist because she was so in love with the son she didn't care. And then Ron, a resident here at St. Francis of Assisi, Residence 3, saw her looking at the sun one day, and he said, "That's very dangerous. You shouldn't do that." So she smiled and said, "Oh, he wouldn't hurt me." So she kept looking at him, and one day he said to her, "Stop looking at me." And she stopped looking at him because she obeys him implicitly. And she found out he was a death angel, and looking at him would have blinded her, and she didn't care. But he didn't want to blind her because love had struck him. And he is now the angel of life, the angel of light, because he loves her and his heart has become like her heart. He doesn't want to hurt her. So while she can't see him in the eye anymore, she can always talk to him in her head. He's there listening. Anytime she has anything to say to him, all she has to do is think it, and he'll answer her. E.T. phone home. She's E.T. extraterrestrial, but they both are. They came from the sun. And so did Michael Bublé, because Michael Bublé is a projection of Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's listen. So now she's having his baby, and she's having his baby, and she's having his baby because he's going to be the father, because obviously the son is not going to come down to earth and father Giancarlo. Michael Bublé will do that. This is the will of the son. Okay, let's see if I can get this. I'm trying to get this to play. You're having my baby. Paul Anka. Bobby, did we let this play? Why isn't it playing? Maybe I have to use a cursor. Let me just try that. Yeah, I think that was what had happened. This Odia Coach is singing with Paul Anka. More videos. I haven't heard the one video yet. There it is. It's on the Midnight Special. Can you hear it? Husband, can you bring up the volume?
I can see it, your face is glowing. I can see it in your eyes, I'm happy knowing that you're having my baby. You're the woman I love and I love what it's doing. Having my baby. You're the woman I love and I love what's going through. Deep inside you, I see it showing. Oh, the seed inside you, baby, do you feel it growing?
Yes, I could feel it growing.
That you're having my baby. I'm a woman in love and I love what it's doing to me. Having my baby. I'm a woman in love and I love what's going through
And to have a beautiful afro like that.